If you enjoyed this and any of my other videos, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. It lets me know people are actually watching this stuff. It also makes it easier for other like-minded folks to find my content. This weekend, I traveled up the East Coast to Indiana to run the Indiana Trail 100 miler. The race takes place just outside Albion, Indiana at Chino Lakes State Park. It consists of 4 loops of 25 miles each. And each of these loops has about 1900 feet of vertical gain, so it's a rather flattish course. This would be the flattest course I've run on in at least 2 years. Also, it would actually be the very first multi-loop 100 miler since I finished my first 100-mile race at Rocky Raccoon. As you can tell by that, I clearly am not a big fan of multi-loop courses. However, I've heard amazing things about the volunteers and the aid stations, so I had to see for myself.
You're on live 360 to give them notifications. That's why I was doing that.
Let's do this.
Save your energy. 3, 2, 1.
Good morning from the Indiana 100-mile trail run. 4 25-mile loops. I don't know the vert yet. I'm gonna check that after I complete one loop. Hour 45 in, 10 miles. The most runnable 100 I've done in 2 years. So we shall see how this turns out. Just turned off my headlamps, plenty of light, and we're in the Chino Lakes State Park in Indiana, just outside Albion. Alright, rolling into aid station number 3 on the first loop. The Weber Lake aid station actually allowed runners to use drop bags, so you would only have to carry nutrition for 12 miles and 13 miles respectively until you return to the start and finish area. Morning! I actually ran the race in a brand new pair of H1s from Mount to Coast that they graciously provided to me for testing, and I cannot wait to do a full review. They were amazing. All right, 3-hour update. Rolling into the 4th aid station. 16.6 according to my watch. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks. Tiki bar. Sounds good, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Tailwind. Delayed 4-hour update. Just rolled through the last aid station before the start finish area at mile 25. My watch is showing almost 22 and a half, but so based on that, it should be 2.5 to the completion of the first loop. Thank you. All right, 25 miles just ticked over. Actually, I'm at 25 and a quarter. Probably ends up being 25 and a half. But getting closer to completion of loop 1. Thank you. Getting across the timing mat. Going to see this sign 3 more times. I completed loop 1 in 4 hours and 39 minutes. I went straight to my van to replenish my gels and to get a quick snack. I also drank an ice cold sparkling water before it was time to get back out there. I was back at it in less than 10 minutes. Five-hour update. I left the aid station about a mile ago and refueled in my van. Picked up gels for the next 25 miles. So let's see what this lap brings. And just keep doing aid station to aid station, keep moving.
Hi, welcome to the party. What
Thank
can
you.
I get you?
Water? We've got All right, the late 6-hour update, 6 hour 20. Just leaving the second aid station of the lap, of the loop. 33.25 miles. Feeling good, but starting to feel the fact that I'm out here trying to run 100 miles. So I'm just gonna let the Coke settle a little bit that I've been drinking here at the last aid station. Had a little grilled cheese, and then we'll start running again. And one important thing to note about this entire event, the volunteers at every single aid station were first class. Yeah. Maybe top that off with tailwind.
Tailwind.
Yep.
Hello, sir.
All right, this time you're on camera.
Yeah, no problem. How you feeling?
There he is. Take a video.
We got popsicles too if you want
I'm
one.
gonna have one.
You
of
want it in your
those.
bottle?
No, no. Thank you.
There you go. Looking good.
Thank you.
Water and trail wind on your right there.
All right.
Food in the tent.
Awesome.
Tell me what you need.
Tailwind.
Tailwind? If you
Yeah.
want to get food, I'll
Yeah.
fill you up.
Sounds good. Thank you.
What can we get you, Mark?
Don't know yet.
Got normal fruits down here.
Well, had to happen at some point. 8 hours, 24 minutes in, I believe. 42.5 miles. And I've hit a low spot the last couple miles. I think I'm gonna walk for a minute and see what happens. This section between miles 40 and 50 turned out to be the toughest of the entire event for me. There was a lot of walking after me really pushing the pace on the first lap, and I decided fairly quickly that I would need to reset. For the first time ever in a 100-miler, I decided to try to take a nap once I made it to mile 50. Well, it's nice meeting you. What's your name?
Matthias.
Matthias?
Yeah.
Matthias. Martin, nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Well, good luck today.
Hey, same to you.
Thank you.
Quick update. While I'm not yet at the start finish to complete loop 2, I did just hit 50 miles in 10 hours and 2 minutes. So I'm going to try to do a proper reset back at the car and give myself some time before I head back out. I reached the official 50-mile mark in 10 hours and 15 minutes. I headed straight to the van to replenish my gels once more, but I also set the alarm for a 30-minute nap. After I woke up, I put on a fresh shirt and some fresh socks after relubing my feet. When I finally climbed out of the van, I felt like a new man. Alright, not sure how many more updates I have before it gets dark and I stop recording. 56 miles, just over 12 hours. Just keeping moving right now and feeling much better than I did earlier, but need to make sure I don't overdo it. Trying to ride the high, but making sure I don't teeter over the edge. I made it to the official mile 75 mark in exactly 17 hours. I was confident that I could run the last 25 miles in under 7 hours to break sub 24. However, I felt that I was better served if I tried to get yet another nap to try to recoup. So instead, I headed back to the van for a quick rest. I followed the exact same plan that I had followed at mile 50 before heading back out. Once again, I felt refreshed and ready to go. Other than battling the sleep monster, the last 25 miles were fairly uneventful. Alright, rolling into the finish. Finally, after 25 hours and 18 minutes. This is definitely a sub 24 course. Alright, there we go. Done.